Testing, 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 testing. Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. Rory Powers, Right Line Trading. It is Monday, November 24th. Before we get into the trading, let's get the CFTC out of the way. This broadcast is for demonstration educational purposes only. It's important to know that we're not offering any type of trading advice. We are not licensed financial advisors. And if you're not familiar with the risks associated with trading, please consult with a licensed financial advisor. All right. Good morning, everybody. Hope you had a nice weekend. It's over quickly. Quickly. Let's take a quick look at the Forex Factory. Each morning before we begin the trading session, which is at 9:30 when the bell rings, we always take a look and see what the news reports were, what the news reports are that will be coming out during this broadcast. It's a very news-driven market. The trading environment can change rather quickly with an economic news report, geopolitical event. It's a very news-driven market. We don't want to get caught and have an unpleasant surprise. Ever have one of them? No fun. What I mean by that is being in an open position when that high impact report comes out. It almost seemed like last week we were trading the entire session during a red folder high impact report. It was extremely volatile. NASDAQ had an incredible amount of whipsaw. So let's take a look and see what news reports will be coming out, and we'll go over the holiday schedule. Here in the States, we have Thanksgiving. Second to Christmas, my favorite holiday of the year. It's great. You sit around, you eat, and then you eat some more. And the food is all delicious. So this morning, I'm looking at the calendar, and there's nothing on it. That's the best way to describe it. There's nothing on it. Tomorrow, we've got some red folder reports with the core PPI. But today, the coast is clear. The coast is clear. If today's your first day joining us, I want to welcome you. Our methodology here is to allow the bots to run through the overnight session, the London Open, and now when we're getting ready to trade for the New York Stock Exchange Open, we have what we refer to as our leaderboard. These are the bots performing the best. We definitely consider this when we're selecting which bot to trade in our live account or a prop account. We also know historically what our strongest bots are because we have a trading, it's a ChatGPT integration called the AI Trading Analyst. And when we upload historical trade performance, it can tell us instantly which bots are performing the best. I was looking at the trade performance from the previous week, and our ES bots on the full contract ES did extremely well last week. The Moneymaker bot up just under 3,000 trading just one contract. The Moneymaker drone was up 1957. Our ES30 one-day pass, look at this one-day pass, will you? It's amazing. It's about the best I've ever seen, really. Last week it had a winning percentage on my computer of about 77, about 75%. I answer the phones here. I don't want you to expect this is an outlier. Those aren't the results that we normally get on this. Normally it's about 1 out of 3 on the one-day passes. Hey, Judy, good morning. So if you were going to use a one-day pass, if things continue as they did last week, that ES30 range would be a good choice. It would make sense. Here we go. The Starbot, ES30 Starbot was down 1,100. The drone up 38.58. So the more we let that trade, the better it did. ES8U Scalper, not so hot on the bot. On the drone, it did dynamite, up 3,000. I always like to take a look and see when. When were they getting those entries? Right at the open. Right at the open, it crushed it. From 9:30 to 10, it did extremely well. I've got some great pictures, a couple of pictures to show. We had a blessed event. A blessed event yesterday. The whole Right Line Trading team that resides here in South Florida attended. The owner of Right Line Trading, Mr. Mark Miller, got married yesterday. Got married down on Miami Beach. And I'm going to show a quick picture. Oh. It was absolutely beautiful. A magnificent venue right down on Miami Beach. It was very small, intimate, classy. I mean, talk about a classy party. And wedding ceremony. The ceremony, it was absolutely beautiful. About 30 or 40 people. It was right on Miami Beach. And it was just one of my favorite weddings I've ever been to, actually. We had a great time afterwards, right there at the hotel. A couple other pictures. This is Sergio, myself, and Mark and his wife, his new bride. Just a beautiful, blessed event. I was so pleased to be a part of it. And we pray that they have a happy and healthy many years ahead together. So Mark got married. He tied the knot. He's just a great guy, and he found an equally great person with his wife. So that was yesterday. How do you know if your strategy is set to trade? You turn on the SimCL one-day pass on my trade copier, and so far nothing. That's a good question, Tony. Thanks for bringing that up. The way you would know you're set to trade, let's go to my strategies. Let's say these were your strategies. What you would do is, to know you're set to trade, is first you would go to your strategies tab on the bottom of your workspace, on the bottom of your control center, and you would find that CL one-day pass. I'm going to find mine now. Here it is, right here. So how do I know it's ready to trade? First, I would make sure that it's on the right contract month, which is January of 26, and that it's enabled. You always want to make sure that green light is on at the bottom left. That means you're connected to data, and that your CL strategy is enabled. Now, if it is enabled and it's not trading, then the next step is to right-click and select Edit Strategy. And when you edit the strategy, look at the trading hours. This one is set to trade 23 hours a day, whenever the market is open. and I'm on the right contract month, so it's ready. So I'll just enable this strategy and be patient, and when the trigger and all of the conditions have been met, it should fire a trade off. So that's how you know. On your trade copier. Then the next thing to do is to make sure your trade copier is enabled, because now you have a second step. So you would make sure that that SimCL is your leader account, and you're following it to your evaluation accounts, and that your copier is turned on. All right, everybody, we're getting ready for the opening bell. Because my leaderboard is kind of slim, for lack of a better word, we're going to be patient. We're going to be patient on this one. What happened overnight? On the 23rd, we had a big gap up. Oh, this was at the market. Okay, this was, my apologies. This was at the session open. We had a huge gap up from over the weekend, and we continued to go up. The market doesn't like those gaps. Sometime or other, this is going to come back and fill it in probably. So let's see what happened. A big gap up. There goes the market open. This is our power play, the NQ on the 30 range. We don't like to trade in the first few minutes of the market open. We like to watch it and wait for things to settle down a little bit. Yeah, then you should trade anytime that there's a, wow, that was nice. Anytime that, the conditions are met, it should trade. This looks like it's going to continue to go up, but let's see. That ES30 is taking off. A lot of buying pressure right here. Big gap up overnight. A lot of whips on the NQ30. Let's pivot to a 20 Unirenko. Here's the Mack truck on the 20U. I added a couple of triggers to it last week. Oh, there goes that 20U. Leapfrogging. Bam, bam. Here we go. Let me get that leapfrog on the Mack truck. See if I can get my eval in. Boy, this 20U could just launch to the moon the way it's moving right now. Is it oversold? Overbought? Power plays right back in long. Monster move on the 20U. Wow. What a trade on that 20 Unorenko. That thing is off to the races. Oh, man. What a trade. A beauty. All right, I'm looking up for the next entry on that Mack truck drone. I'd like to get a little bit of a pullback. This could take a signal B again. Come on in. Come on in. Maybe we hit the power play. Here we go. We're in. Let's take the power play off. We're in on the 20U. Keep going. Let's get all the risk off. I added a signal B entry onto the Mack truck. That's when the gear oscillator's pinned to the top. I want to get all the risk off of this move as quickly as I can. Come on. There we go. Now all the risk is off. Now we're just looking for a leapfrog now. Let's get in our profit window. There we go. Now we're in the leapfrog. Let's get it. Come on. Pop up. Come on. Keep going. Keep pushing up. There we go. One more leapfrog. All right. Keep pushing. Nice. We are off to the races on our 20U. Come on, keep pushing up. Beautiful. A beautiful trade. All right, let's get the pullback. You're trying to get back to Strategies tab. Right click on your control center and go to Properties and then select Show Tabs on the very bottom. Mike. Right click your control center, Properties, scroll to the bottom, Show Tabs. That should get them back. Let's go with another Mack truck. Let's try another one long. What is, I'm sorry, what is blank? The tab is blank? If their tabs are already there, then right click on the tab itself. Or hit the little plus mark here. All right, we're getting a nice retracement. And you should be able to add the tabs, the Strategies tab. Oh, you lost all the strategies. Yeah, you could rebuild them. Gotcha. Okay, I misunderstood. My apologies. Of course. Let's do it after lunch, if that's okay with you. Oh, this thing jumped right back in long. Wasn't ready for that one. Let's see if we get a move up. Come on up. Come on up. Keep coming. This could be a power play short. Watch the short move on that power play. Nope. It's bouncing off the 50. It's trying to break through that 50 to go short. We're in short. Come on down. Come on, get my window. There we go. Come on down. Go down. Damn. Darn. Back in short. There's too much whipsaw on the power play. Ooh. Ouch. Hmm. Hmm. Come on up. Keep coming. Come on up. Keep on going. Hmm. Yeah, the tool would be the quickest solution to rebuilding your strategies. I'm going to have to restart my Ninja. Bear with me for just a moment. Okay. Sorry about this. Having a bit of a technical issue. Holy moly. Look at that leg up. Amazing. Let's get these bots re-enabled. Wow, look at that leapfrog. Amazing. The smart velocity drone. The sniper. Signal D sniper. $230. Hmm. Okay, whoa. Holy moly. Let's get a retracement. Oh, man, not. Tony, that's usually lag that's causing that. You're in the trade and your stop is somewhere that price is already passed. What it'll do by default is it'll instantly put in another price for your stop to get you out of the trade. But it's just letting you know that, hey, that order you just put in, the price is already gone. Well, if you saved them, hopefully you saved them, Mike. Yeah, there was just a tremendous burst of volatility. Yeah, Rao, I just saw that. The retirement plan is doing extremely well. Funny you said that. I was just looking at that when you typed that. Here comes that Mack truck drone. It's going to shoot long. Oh no, it went short. Oh, right through the 50. Come on down. Come on down. Come on down. Ah, man almighty. Boy, this thing is something else. We just needed a little follow through on that. Just a little. Boy, that whipsaw is something else. It came back and got me on that 20U. Now it's gonna go. Now it's gonna keep going down. Oh shoot! Ah, this is too choppy. It's all over the place. Come on, push up one time. I'm not crazy about the price action today. I got to tell you, we might need to pivot to the E-mini. Let's see how the E-mini is moving. This is a lot of whipsaw today. Let's see if any of our E-mini strategies are doing well. Let's see what's on the top of our leaderboard as far as the, oh, look at the retirement plans in. Let's go to the retirement plan. The 2-minute retirement plan. Oh man, look at that retirement plan. What a trade. ES8U scalper leapfrog. Let's see if we break through. Let's see if we break through resistance here. I'm referring to this 20U. Got a huge leaderboard. ES30, the NQ30, believe it or not, is up big. ES8U. If this breaks resistance, this thing has some running room to the upside. Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go. Come on, push up. A little higher. Almost in the leapfrog on the 20U. Well, if that comes back now, that's a heartbreaker. Bam, there we go. Now you can breathe a sigh of relief. You got a nice profit on the move with the potential for a home run. Trading a micro. Might take another entry on that Mack truck. There we go. Come on, keep pushing up. Don't stop now. Breakthrough resistance. There you go. Come on up. Come on up. All right, all the risk is off. Let's see if we can get in the window. Just need it to push up a little higher. Come on. Oh, don't retrace. Come on up. Darn. Well, after all that work. We're going to be our trading schedule for this holiday. Let's see if we can get into one more long. Is we're going to trade Monday through Wednesday, and then we're going to close for Thursday and Friday. Thursday, the New York Stock Exchange is closed for Thanksgiving. We're also going to be closed on Friday as well. Our ES30 star. You know, I started the session saying how the ES30s did great last week. The star drone is there, the money maker's there, the leapfrog is there. Wow, look at the leapfrog. ES8U scalper leapfrog. Let's take a look at that. We always talk about the bots finding the ebb and flow. The 20U sniper is up 1577. 30 range. The power play is up big on the NASDAQ. Moneymaker, 30 range. The RJ 150 range doing very well. Mac Truck Bot, retirement plan. ES8U. Look at that leapfrog bot. It's almost perfect. Let's plot the executions on that. Oh, wow. Signal C short. Wow. Shorted the market. Let's see if this breaks through the 50 here on our 20U. This could go for a ride. Here it goes. Come on down. Come on down. Don't come back on me. Drop. Come on down. Come on down. Ay, ay, ay. Look at that whipsaw, man. That's just too much. This is like trading a red folder report. There's no difference. Breakthrough. Breakthrough. Come on. Push down. What whipsaw on this thing? It's just extreme. Let's try our 20U. That's why that retirement plan's doing well. These big swings up and down. I'm right around break even. Power play jumped in long. The ES scalper jumped right back in. Coming up behind me is going to be professional options trader, Mr. David Wise. Jumped in on the Mac truck. MNQ Mac truck. Come on, push up. Can't get one to run for me. It's just too choppy. I tried and tried. The ES8U seems to be the best path forward, to be honest. Looking at my leaderboard. AIES8U scalper. ES8U scalper drone. This one here. Well, it took a beautiful signal C long. It got the pullback and continuation. When this wick went through my 15, oh, that's a signal C. Sorry. That's looking at an 8 Unirenko. Let's go to an 8 Unirenko chart just to take a look at it. Take a look at the stock market real quick. Well, I'll tell you, these bots really like that volatility. There was a number of them that did really well, namely the 30 ranges and the ESs. With that volatility, I should have pivoted to the ES. You know, hindsight's always 20/20. Let's see if we get a pullback on the E-mini and then a continuation. I'm tempted to go for one of these leapfrogs on the ES. Let me see if I can get my profit window to kick in. I moved my profit target just below resistance. I want to see it retrace to the 50 on the E-mini. Now I need a little bit of a retracement. We need this line that you see here in my oscillator to break through the blue line and then back up long. That'll trigger that trade. ES8U. Oh, come on back. Let's try it. Let's give it one shot. Yeah, they're all signal B's or C's. For a signal C, I need a pullback and go. Let's take a quick look at the stock market. All right, we're starting to get our pullback a little further. Ooh, you see that leapfrog? That was a nice one. Come on, break through. Break through. All right, we're going to go for 10 more minutes. I decided to go in on this ES8U scalper leapfrog. It's at the top of my leaderboard. It does either a signal B or a signal C entry. For a signal B entry, I'm going to need to break through resistance, or it's not going to happen. A signal C, I need a retracement to the 50 and a continuation up into the trend. One of those two scenarios, and this trade's going to take off. If it breaks through resistance, we could be into the upside, which is I'm really praying that's what happens. Come on, push right through. Here comes our pullback. Here comes our pullback. Watch this midline in the RSI in the exponential oscillator. If it comes down to our midline, that's our trigger. Come on down. Go down a little further. There you go. Might have been enough. Now we need a pop right back up to the upside. Don't go short. Please don't go short. Okay, we got our pullback. All right, Cheryl. No, you gotta be kidding me. Shoot. It was a rough, man. This was one of the more volatile whips. Man, there was whipsaw like crazy today. Good Lord. Ah, those are such heartbreakers. So close, but yet so far. Ah, man almighty. Power play just popped in short. Boy, that 30 range will give you heart palpitations today. The way it's hopping around, jumping around. It is. It's pretty much untradeable. You're right. You are right. Oh, there we go. We just popped in long on the E-mini. I'm just looking for a small gain and I'm gone. Come on, push up. That is it. I'm gone. Oh, darn. I timed out the exit pretty bad, but that's okay. To be green on all the accounts on a day like today, look at that. Now it's going to pop up and laugh in my face. What, the untradeable? Oh, the good traders are home with their families. Oh, man, look at this thing. Boy, we picked a good bot. We identified the one on our leaderboard. We got the entry, and I bailed out of it. Now it's in the profit. Now it's just went to break even plus or minus, so it's in the trade now with no risk whatsoever. I'm just such a big chicken. Had I just stayed in this trade, it gave us just what we were looking for. Look at that. Ah, God. Man almighty. Well, it's early, Mike. Hang in there. Sure, give me a call after lunch. I got into the trade I was looking for. I was looking for that ES8U. The NASDAQ was, like Mike said, untradeable. But I noticed my ES30s and my ES8U were all going to town. Namely that ES8U. It found that ebb and flow. Identified it and would have had a really nice trade on that one. I closed it early. Silly me. Let's see if it does another retrace. No, it's 10:30. All right, I'm going to stop it there. I feel fortunate to be out of here, still intact with a small profit. Remember, at 11:30 Eastern, last trade of the day. Here we go, power play. It's been a lot of whipsaw. Let's see if this one can find its way. Trying to get into our profit target, our profit window. That's been the story of the day on that 30 range NASDAQ. Just whipping all over the place. The bot of the day was the ES8U. It would have had me on the winner's circle, in the winner's circle. NQ30, NASDAQ 20U. The power play drone on the NQ30 did well. ES30 moneymaker, ES30 star, NQ150, ES30, ES30. The ES gave us our best route. Our best probability of being profitable today was trading the E-mini. And it's not even close. The NASDAQ just had too much whipsaw. There were some bots that did really well, though. The bots do like this movement. On your way out, please, if you would, like my video here on YouTube. It helps us get some new eyes on our products and services. I also refer to it as my job security. Like my video. Keep me off the unemployment line. God willing, we'll be back tomorrow. It's Thanksgiving week, everybody. Man, we are thankful and we are grateful and blessed. Have a wonderful week ahead. God willing, we'll be back tomorrow, same time, same channel. This is how we ended up today. Did all my bots win? No. If I scroll to the bottom, you'll see I have some losers as well. I don't want to mislead anybody. We did have some bots that lost. The majority won. Could have been a great day. Have a great day, everyone. Thanks for joining me today. See you tomorrow.